Alright. We have our cows, which are very loud. That's better. We have our cows, but we don't have any source of paper yet. So I'm thinking now would be a good time for a sugarcane farm. I usually build these pretty early on. They're always useful. And as soon as I get the trade hall up, I'll be able to use the paper to make emeralds from librarians. This is a basic farm. Oh, yeah, it can be more efficient than this if you put 2 in the middle between these. I just remembered that. The water just has to be touching the sand, but whatever, it will do the job, and I don't want to fix it right now. Yes, perfect. So this villager breeder is working, and the baby villager fell through, so that will automatically produce villagers for me. So I think I have created a pretty good design. It involves a lot of wood, for one thing, so I think I need to collect that first, but it's gonna look pretty good. My plan for this area is to build a large, I don't know, manor style house here, and then expand to the neighboring village with smaller houses. Obviously, all of the stuff that I've set up here is temporary and will be moved eventually, but for now it's why would I set up the base first and then all this stuff when I need it to build the base? So it's going to surround the villager breeder. I purposely designed it so that it would follow the perimeter of this build, quote unquote build. It's just the breeder, and then the attic roof part of it will be where I actually keep all my stuff, and I can expand below and into other sides, but the main part of the base, like the main level, is going to be taken up by the villager breeder. You'll see what I mean when I start to build it. So I've gathered quite a bit of wood and stuff that I might need for this in here. This is just the start. Hopefully it all comes together pretty quickly. So I've put in a bit of work. I've just been plugging away at this for a while, and I got the bottom part all completed. Now all that is left is to do the roof and the top part. You'll see what I mean when I actually do it. But I ran out of wood, so I'm going to have to go chop down some more trees. I haven't really been doing much except for building this whole time. So that's that. These villagers have been plugging away too. The breeder is 100% working. I mean, these ones got out somehow. So it took me a while, but I'm pretty happy with the way things turned out. I will add a chimney somewhere just to give it like the log cabin feel, but for now, at least the outside is done. I haven't had time to do the inner parts of it, but this is what I got so far. It's the same all 4 sides pretty much, but on the inside there's the villager breeder. The villager breeder here, and this thing has been actually working like crazy. As you can see, it's a lot of carrots and a lot of villagers. So for this thing, I've laid out where the last one is gonna go. Oops, in this side, and then there's the staircase that leads up to this main level, which is probably where I'm going to be doing most of my, like, all of my chests and enchanting table setup, and then up here is where I put the bed. It's the part of the roof of the house. It doesn't look great right now because I just put the glass in. I didn't really do any decoration. Interior work isn't really my favorite because, I don't know, I can never really get it to look good while also having it lit up completely. But for now, I think this is a pretty good start to a starter base, if that makes sense. And honestly, I'm probably going to try to beat the game before I add any more onto the base itself. And I was also thinking maybe in the future I'll expand it out a little bit so it doesn't look so symmetrical, because right now it kind of looks weird, like a cube. But whatever, it's not that big of a deal. I also took quite a bit of damage. One time I accidentally set myself on fire, but that didn't actually do any damage. The only damage I took was when I was building the staircase. I accidentally fell off of it from up there down to there, and then I fell off of one of these pier things when I was building it. Let's eat a golden apple. That'll give me 2 hearts back. First regeneration of the game, and now I'm sitting comfortably at only half a heart left. Half a heart lost is what I meant. So next, I'm not going to do much interior decorating. I'll do that off camera. But what I think I need to do is figure out what to do with these guys. And that would involve first making an enchanting table setup, which means I need to grab some of these logs, and then I'll just grab the enchanting table in here. I have 35 levels right now, which isn't enough to do a lot, but hopefully it's good enough for a pickaxe and maybe another tool of some sort. I think a dead center enchanting table setup for now is good. Okay, so there we go. I can only afford to do 2 max level, or maybe 3. I don't know, is it 27 now? They keep changing the number that a 30 level enchantment costs. Okay, no, it actually is 30. Odds are I'm only going to get Unbreaking 3 on this. Oh, that is probably the best Unbreaking 3 30 level enchantment I have ever seen. Usually I only get one thing on top of this, which is either Efficiency 4 or Fortune or Silk Touch on top of Unbreaking 3, but getting both of those, that's insane. Fortune is amazing for my purposes. Let's see if my Power 4 I'll take. What? 2 in a row, back to back incredible enchantments. Power 4 Unbreaking 3 and Infinity. This is the bow that I will probably be taking to fight the Ender Dragon, because it's that good. And obviously I don't have any mending books anyway, so the Infinity part of that is... Wow. So this is the result of 2 enchantments, which is kind of crazy. That and that. Now it is time to start work on a trading hall, which I will be making underneath the villager breeder, because I feel like that would be the best place for it in general. Just gonna go like this. This guy can get out for all I care. Actually, you know what? Okay, well, he did get out. And then I can break that block. Wow. Uh-oh. There were a lot more in there than I thought there were. I should have done this first. Well, it's nice to see that the farm is working. Well, that did work. Except these guys, Oh, they're breeding again? Are you kidding? Yep. So you can grab them out of here with one minecart. Where did that villager go? Oh. Wait, are they suffocating? I think they're taking entity cramming damage. This guy will be the one that actually wants to trade for paper. Won't you? Yay. Paper trade. So I have enough lecterns to get 3 of these guys, which is what I'm going to go do real quick. Alright, that did not take too long at all. We have each one has a paper trade, and they all are level 1 novices. So now I'm just going to use all of the sugarcane that I have planted up here and turn it into paper to give to them. This villager right here went from selling paper to Bane of Arthropods because the day reset and he relocked on this lectern, which was kind of annoying, but whatever. This first villager, and it's a mending villager. That is the best luck I have ever had. I have been so lucky. First I get triple enchantments, triple good enchantments on both of my items, and then I get a mending villager on the first one. It's absurd. I only had enough sugarcane for 15 emeralds, so a automated sugarcane farm is probably going to be what I'm building next. I also know that an iron farm will be a necessity as well, because I have to be able to build a beacon somehow. But for now, we made a lot of progress, and the mending villager is probably the best one I could have hoped for. So now I can put that on here, it'll never break. I can put that on all my pieces of armor. Basically everything needs mending. And then I don't have to worry about durability anymore. But that's for another time. Right now, I'm tired, and I'm gonna go edit. So, bye.